The what? We're talking about the Keystone Flag Football League, Ross.
Oh, the TBTFFL.
The what?
The TBTFFL.
What's that stand for, fellas?
Team Blunt Hawk Flag Football League.
Team Blunt Hawk Flag Football League.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. I mean, it was a good. We did really good. I was impressed. I really was.
It's a long season.
You never know what can happen.
I'll tell you what. It's like the longest season of all time.
I'll tell you what can happen.
It'll end on Thanksgiving weekend.
I can't play wide
That's
receiver
horrible.
again.
Like playoffs?
Yeah.
What a stupid fucking idea.
Yeah.
Everyone plays turkey bowls.
Yeah.
That's fucking horrible. They still got time to change it.
Turkey bowl, okay.
Yeah,
It could be. It could be flexed up depending on what
It should be
happens.
flexed up or back, not on that week.
I'm pretty
Can't
sure
believe you
I'll
guys
be in
literally
Lake
passed
Anna anyway.
Nobody's coming to that.
You never got me for Thanksgiving.
I'm not coming.
Somewhere.
I will do that.
You came to Winter Chiller last year.
Where was that at?
Before Thanksgiving.
Shippensburg.
Shippensburg?
No, that was after Thanksgiving.
Oh, the week after?
It was the same weekend. Yeah.
Are you live?
Yeah, man.
Is anybody here?
I was waiting for an audience to build
You
up.
want me to share?
Fuck
No, I already shared it. It's already sent. Only 4 viewers, man.
Nobody cares about KFFL.
KFFL, man? Nah, man. The
Yeah,
league's
like
on the up and up.
Is it 73 and
One of these weeks we have to do this show like 7:30.
72 nothing, 73 nothing.
The results? Oh, my goodness. 2 viewers. Okay.
Don't do it, bro.
I don't
Just
know,
do a
man.
write-up.
Shut it down.
Nah, fuck write-ups. I don't write up anymore.
Exactly.
Nope, I don't need to write up. Nope, we don't need to do that. Let's just get to the point. Let's just do the show. Welcome to tonight's show of Keystone Korner. I'm Joey Blaze.
How long will it?
We are live from the usual location. I'm just sharing this to random places so we get an audience. I'm sharing this to 9, man.
Start over.
I'm sharing this to County.
Well, that's horrible.
Real deal. I'm sharing this to Yaffle. KFFL.
Oh, look at you go.
Look at me go. Warriors. No. Alumni football back in the day.
Don't share this.
Warriors alumni football.
This TBT thing, don't worry.
I'm saying Warriors alumni football. You don't remember?
What's that got to do with this?
Yeah.
It's just one of the pages I found.
That's really hot.
It's a throwback, 2007.
Alright.
We got 7.
Shut the lights down, man.
No, we good. Cats watching? Awesome. We're back. Let's go. Welcome to tonight's show. I'm your host, Joey Blaze. Let's get to it. Starting out first and foremost with the first game of the day, TBT Killer Bees. Well,
What about you to pop up? Put that shit in the microwave and call it done.
yeah, I think that's the best way to describe that game. 42-0 was the final score. And honestly, though, it wasn't a fair game. The Bees, they were missing a couple of key pieces. You could tell. There was no Lurie there. Devin was injured. Eric was busy running the table. It wasn't a fair game in that regard, and I feel like we got an advantage from that. He was yelling from across the field.
He still ain't opened my messages about that 5-man tournament.
Yeah, whatever happened to that 5-man tournament?
It was all bullshit. Anyways, what was that score?
It was 42-0.
When they called the game?
They called the game with about 9 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Ain't that a bitch?
I've never seen that before. I think that's the first time I've seen a game called that soon since the time ADR made Red Knights quit.
Yeah, what was that? 21 minutes left of game clock to play?
Yeah. What was that, a 44-0 game before they...
3 minutes into the third quarter, I got a pick 6 and it was over? Huh.
Boom, that was it.
Huh.
We were done by 9:04.
That was a good game.
It was a great game. Great performance overall. TBT looking really sharp, rebounding nicely from York. Pretty impressed by their performance.
Fuck York.
Very impressive performance overall. Looking forward to seeing what TBT can do going forward, especially as these next couple of months begin. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great.
Kevin Clancy's here.
Kevin Clancy.
Kevin
I wonder
Clancy,
if he...
You want to play for TBT on something, man?
Free agent.
I don't think he's a free agent. I remember he's a reckless villain last time I saw.
That's true.
Back in the spring, you guys remember, reckless villains took on Ruckus in a scrimmage. Kevin Clancy had a pick in that game.
That's true.
playing linebacker. We'll see if Kevin Clancy rolls up this weekend. But let's get to the second game of the day. It was TBT over the Browns, 31-0. And honestly...
No comment.
No comment?
So, did somebody record that? Because that's got to be the first time ever.
The Tyler's had nothing to say about anything?
On this shit.
No comment.
No comment?
No comment.
Okay, no comment. All right. Ross, your thoughts?
It was a good game. TBT played well. Browns had a lot of guys.
Yeah, we're awesome.
But Cam was all hyped up, saying he was going to leave after the first drive. But he was out there, I don't know.
Trying to prove a point.
He blocked punts and everything. Like, he got blocked a little bit better than that.
Cam was an absolute monster on Sunday, let me tell
They
you.
did have numbers, but
That was a man who was
were
hungry to
young.
play.
Browns are young.
They're young. I think they'll
Browns
pull
will
it
be
together.
all right. Don't get too hyped up. I mean,
It's early, guys. It's week 1.
it is. Bro.
But that being said, let's get to the power rankings. Beginning at number 5, we got the Killer Bees. From first to worst, what a flip-flop from last week where we had them number 1 in the power rankings. Not really sure where the Bees are heading right now. A 42-0 loss to TBT is a major setback. If you look at this stat, and this is a scary one for the Bees, if you go back and count all their actual games, and I'm not counting what we did over the summer, those were just simple scrimmages, exhibitions. Let's talk about real games. Their last 4 games, they have been outscored 126-12. That includes a 42-0 loss to Misfits.
Right.
Who knows when that was called? That is the maximum you can kill a team by. It's 42 at KFFL.
Barely.
You got to consider 14-12 to X Dogs, 28-0 to TBT, and then 42-0 to TBT. So 126-12, they've been outscored their last 4 games. You got to wonder, can the Killer Bees turn it around, or is it winter for the Bees? Number 4, got to go with the Browns. You know, the Browns hung in there at TBT. Their defense played tough to the very end. They didn't give up. They fought very hard despite all the adversity they faced along the way. They had some guys throw up late, and I think that affected them a lot. Those were some key players they were missing.
You should be a warrior.
I don't know who he's talking to either. Somebody's getting busy over there. Anyways. Moving on with the Browns.
I'm good.
What do you think of the Browns, Tyler?
They got heart.
They do have heart. They had a lot of people.
They got heart. I ain't quit.
They do.
Better than the Bees right now?
No, but they ain't bitch. They're better mentally. Beast chemistry's all fucked up right now. If Larry ain't there, I guess they ain't the Beast. From what I'm hearing. Yeah, he does make a difference.
That old Dirt Boy Island, as he used to call it back in county.
Yeah, man. People listen to him on the team. You gotta respect him. He's going out. Devin playing hurt don't help. They ain't get shit. I think they're more bark than bite right now.
Yep.
Yeah. And I feel like right now the Browns may be the better team going into...
Bees will still win by a score. Browns got to block more. And they got to change that whole offense up. They better off, like, printing plays off of Madden playbook. Purnell can play quarterback, but those plays ain't going to be done.
They got to do something fast. But right now, I got the Browns over the Bees.
Point differential.
At point differential, and, you know, I saw a lot of heart and fighting there, you know. It wasn't an absolute skunking.
Thanks, Dean, for that.
Ross, your thoughts?
All right, here's one bit of advice. Okay.
All right, I'm listening.
No matter what kind of football style you're playing. If the other you're on defense, the other team snaps the ball to the quarterback immediately gets the ball, runs backwards. Right?
Yeah. As Chris Boone did when he ran the quarterback.
Do not tackle or pull his flag.
Let him go.
Trip him. Whatever. Especially if you're standing right there. Just let him run backwards. Until he's done running backwards. And then pull his flag. Tackle. Until he starts progressing the ball, let him go as backwards gets. Until he's done going the other wrong way. Okay? Other than that, the Browns they did play very well. We were out there kind of messing with them. I'll say it now. Some people think it might have been disrespectful, whatever. I had fun. I played wide receiver. I shouldn't have been playing wide receiver, obviously. The only turnover for TBT the whole game was on me. Been through a pick. Young Buck went up and got it. They have good corners. They have good talent. Some of their defensive formations were a little wild. There's big gaps. Yeah, I could see playing offensive line.
Didn't the one dude who looks like Screech from Saved by the Bell give most
Hey, that
like
kid
10
can play
yards?
fucking. That
He
kid
can.
play flags.
I gotta remember his name. I'm bad at remembering
He
names.
looked like an ex-dog.
You went with Screech.
That's
I'll
one
go
of
with
those
Screech.
guys. It's one of those guys you're like,
Ruby knows his name.
Hold on with Screech.
Hey,
If
he
his
makes some
name
good
isn't
flag
Screech,
moves.
he needs to change it because it needs to be Screech.
Yeah.
He made some good flags.
Screech 2.0. That's what he should have on the
And
back
they got a
of his
couple
jersey.
good linemen.
Screech.
They
But-
do.
But the quarterback was
That's
3
name,
yards behind him. 5 and
Yeah, Purnell was lining up like he was in the pistol, running a pro-style offense or
He
something.
should have snapped the ball and ran
Yeah.
at that point.
Learn from it and get better.
They'll get better. Logan is what they're saying. Okay. I thought so. I was just making sure.
Yeah, Screech is way cooler.
You guys we like Screech better?
I'm going with Screech.
We're going with Screech.
I can't vouch for anybody else.
Tyler, what are you going to go with? Screech or Logan?
Who's Logan?
That's his name.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't go by Screech. Maybe. I don't know.
We'll
I'm
see.
going with Screech.
Screech is better than Logan, I guess.
Yeah.
Wolverine. Your name's Logan. You might as well go by Wolverine.
Ooh, we should call him Wolverine. I like that too.
No, I'm going with Screech.
Screech? Alright. Screech it is. Anyways, moving on now to the number 3 team on the countdown. I got hashtag Team Blunt Talk. Moving up 2 spaces this week.
I'm number 2.
Overall, in my honest opinion, I just do not feel like Blunt Talk was 100%. They only showed up with 19 guys. You can't have 19 guys and make it through an entire season and expect to win. I just don't see it. And I'm not sure what to expect right now. They're going to be losing a lot this weekend.
You want some chips?
Number 3, yeah.
I feel like you have to eat chips and shit. Just deal with it.
At 3?
Or
Green Machine?
I got TBT at number 3, not Green Machine.
You got Green Machine above this
Green
motherfucker?
Machine's number 2.
Yeah, you're chock full of shit.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I just got us at number 3 right now. I don't feel like we're living up to the expectation.
Yeah,
We fell short against Browns on Sunday. It was only 31-0. We didn't. We should have beaten them by more. We were better than that.
We're going to go win with a backup quarterback.
I mean, there is no Chris Boone this weekend.
We're going to go win with a backup.
And I feel like that could really affect us come prediction time. We'll see. We shall see.
We'll probably go 0-2.
Number 2, I got the Reckless Villains. TJ Williams, he always has a squad.
Yeah, this nigga.
Remember, there's a theme tonight's episode.
Yeah, fuck your team.
It's our first team in 9-man. For me, it was the Hammers. That old bright red and navy blue. Used to shine so bright to me when I was a kid. They came out, they ran the ball, they were tough, they were physical. Guys I knew, they were all my dad's friends. Really loved watching them. Tyler, what about you? What was your first team you remember when you were growing up?
Bulldogs.
Bulldogs?
That's a good one.
That's a good one,
First
yeah.
team I played for.
Way back. That's a throwback. A lot of people in county don't know about Bulldogs. A lot of people in Keystone don't know about them.
Tough.
Before my time.
For me, though, it was Hammers.
Them, Bulldogs, Jam Pro. Fucking, I really liked Jam Pro back in the day.
Ooh, that's a throwback.
That dude who just went into the Hall of Fame, the quarterback. I forget his name. Was it Gee? Or Guy? Gene? Something like that?
GE?
Yep, G.E.
GE Ingram.
Uh-huh.
You know he's related to me, right?
Huh?
He's a relative
Yeah, I like
of
that
mine.
guy. He was a good quarterback.
Yeah.
No matter what team he went to,
He was a beast. He got a lot of high praise from me and my dad because he was fantastic.
Every team he played for was good.
He was excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Phenomenal talent. His son is starting at Boonesboro right now, I do believe.
Marauders.
Ready?
Yeah.
A lot of good teams back in the day. Miller Lite, of course.
Yep, I remember Miller Lite. When I first got up to Washington County in
Were you at
2000,
What, Miller Lite?
No, when we scrimmaged
Boonesboro Warriors.
yeah, not a police station there in Boomer.
Oh, who's
Back before this season,
Right before COVID started. I
Yeah,
remember
right
you
before
telling me
COVID
about that
Huh,
one.
who'd you scrimmage?
the high school team ended up being there.
No. Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah, the quarter.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah,
That's
Fuck
his son.
him. No, he's a dog.
that's his
Their
son.
their
Yeah,
quarterback.
he'll
was
be
his son.
fine. He's a sophomore, ain't he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a
He
beast.
carved us up.
Yeah, he's going to do one. He's a dog. Pretty good.
For me, I remember after Hammers came Survivors.
The KFFL sucks so bad, we're talking about other teams in our league.
Nah, there's a big theme to this. We're wrapping it all around to tonight's theme. And that's the two games this week.
Joey thing.
The
Green
big...
Machine is number one. That's your cousin's team, right?
Who?
Your cousin?
Yeah. Excellent recruiter. Daniel Taylor has put many talent into the Washington County Flag Football League. Coley Jones, Danny Longerbeam, Brandon Michael. A lot of talent along the way came through Survivors. Will Bray, who I've heard is on Green Machine. Could be a big X factor if they can get that running game established. I feel like Green Machine may very well be the best team in the Keystone Flag Football League this season right now as we speak. And I believe TBT is in for a challenge this weekend. The first matchup with TBT will be with Green Machine as we get to predictions. That's an 8 a.m. kickoff. Green Machine is going to come in fast and furious. Their guys are eager to get out there. They're ready to fight. They're ready to go. I'm excited to see what the Green Machine can do. TBT, on the other hand, I don't know what we got on Sunday. Are you going to play, T-Spence? Are you in? I mean...
I got a tough weekend Saturday.
You do. You got a tough day Saturday. Program at Spartans. No, that's a tough one.
I'm averaging a pick per game this season, so I'm trying to keep that shit up.
I mean, you had two, I believe, on Sunday.
One per game.
One against Bees, one against Browns. Are you trying to get that 3 and 4 against Green Machine and Villains?
Yeah, bro, I'm trying to go down as the best, bro.
Could Tyler Spencer be in the first KFFL Hall of Fame come the end of this season? We'll find out. But honestly, you guys can't predict the game because you guys are both playing in it.
And you're coaching.
I know, it's
That wraps
tough.
up the show.
That's about it.
It's your
See you
team.
Sunday.
Yeah. Sorry, fellas, no predictions. But let me talk about the other teams. Reckless Villains, TJ Williams.
We'll have to do a quick show.
This is the end of it,
It's over.
pretty much. What has TJ got? What are we expecting?
TJ Williams.
Failure.
That's it.
All right, that's it.
I mean,
To summarize, I can't predict my own games, guys. Sorry. But to also summarize power rankings, I got Browns at 4, Bees at 5. See what I did there? TBT at 3. I got Reckless Villains 2, and I got Green Machine number 1 as we get ready for number 3 versus number 1 and number 2. Big showdown this Sunday, Shippensburg, Pennsylvania, the Keystone Flag Football League. We will be live, and we'll be there, courtesy of Joey Blaze, and for Tyler Spencer and Ross Collins.
all right.
Have a wonderful night. We'll see you all this Sunday in Keystone Country.
Good luck.